5. In Tennessee, we now know at least 25 people have been killed across several counties as the twister carved its path. The National Weather Service tonight says it was an EF3 with winds in excess of 135 miles per hour. Schools in the Nashville area are closed again today and are expected to remain closed through the end of the week. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brad Bird.
And I'm Shelley Kirk. Throughout Middle Tennessee, the cleanup process continues for thousands as they go through the debris left behind by Tuesday's early morning tornadoes. Eyewitness News' Gretchen Ross spent the day in East Nashville again as people are helping their neighbors in need. She joins us now. Gretchen?
Good evening, Brad and Shelley. I'm here along 11th Street. This is in the 5 Points area where I was last night, but you can see home after home hit hard by that EF3 tornado. You can just see the strength of the storm and that it had and the destruction left behind here. Nearby pizza shop roof actually ended up landing in the front yard of this home. And the owners tell me it's the worst damage they've ever seen.
Just surreal. You know, you really don't wrap your brain around it. You're totally overwhelmed.
As Lisa Goodpaster takes a look at the damage to her rental home, she can't believe the historic house is destroyed.
It was a beautiful home. People always, you know, when they stop by, we'll talk about.
Built in the early 1900s, the East Nashville house turned flower shop was ravaged by Tuesday's tornado.
We're not even sure that structurally it's going to, you know, we're still waiting, like everybody else, for insurance.
Homes next to Goodpaster's also not spared, with bricks and siding ripped off, insulation hanging in the trees. Bricks torn from a historic YMCA building scatter nearby. Just a few feet from the destruction, hope builds as volunteers gather to pack meals.
Just to give back and help the community. We've had friends lose their houses. Luckily, we are okay. But just doing anything that we can do to help.
Karen Kipke and her daughters working to lend a hand to neighbors in need.
Okay, ladies, how we doing?
Good. Gratefulness and gratitude that you have, and feeling blessed, but then at the same time, like just the outpouring of what can we do to help.
And Brad and Shelley, that is the phrase I heard from many people all day. What can I do to help? I'm here to volunteer. There's still a lot of folks out here on 11th Street right now. They brought supplies, gloves, food, water. People have been asking us if we need any help as well. It's just such a gracious community here, and many folks tell me that they will not stop helping the community until it's fully restored. Reporting live in Nashville, I'm Gretchen Ross, Eyewitness News. Brad and Shelley.
Gretchen, we are talking about those volunteers. They do incredible work. But is there any other disaster assistance from local authorities that you're seeing in that area?
Yes, there's a lot of police and organizations here as well. Hands on Nashville is really involved. One of the schools, Explore Community Charter School, they have been out here helping as well. And there's actually going to be community cleanup days on Saturday and Sunday of this week from Hands on Nashville. They're signing up people, and then just different groups and churches. There was a church here earlier as well, volunteering and also handing out food as well.
And Gretchen, you're in the 11th Street area, you said. Now, you know, a lot of us are familiar with Nashville because we travel there a lot and vacation there and whatever. So what's it like throughout the rest of the city? I know you kind of traveled through part of it. What have you seen?
In the downtown area, a lot of people have been asking me that on social media. That seems to be okay. Power is up and running there. I'm not really seeing a lot of debris, you know, where the arenas are, the museums, and that area. That seems to be pretty untouched, but it's when you make your way across the highway there onto the East Nashville part, that's when you start to see the destruction. So downtown looks to be pretty good right now.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Gretchen. Stay safe down there. Thanks for the update.
And Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.